All right, so it's very rare that you can debunk someone by using the evidence that they put on screen that they think supports their argument, but Jay Blue here did it. So let's take a look. And here's how Jay started his video by saying that Don Lemon should get at least 2 years in prison for violating the FACE Act. But what is the FACE Act? Well, I'm glad you asked. It turns out it's a 1994 federal law that was enacted to protect access to reproductive health care clinics and places of worship from violent, threatening, or obstructive conduct. And while I've already shown my followers that Don Lemon did none of those things when he covered a church protest in Minnesota, here's how Jay presents his argument in his video.
I want to remind you that a 75-year-old was sentenced to 2 years in prison using the FACE Act because she was praying outside of an abortion clinic.
Wow, did you hear that? A 75-year-old got 2 years for simply praying outside of an abortion clinic. That would be crazy if it's true, but it's not. Because you see, this is that 75-year-old, and this is actually inside a Washington, D.C. abortion clinic where this woman and her anti-abortion friends went inside and actually chained themselves together. You can see them chained here. This is the woman here, and this is the door that leads to the back where women would go and get medical treatment if they wanted it. But despite this evidence that they filmed, Jay repeats this lie again later in his video.
If the FACE Act can be applied to a 75-year-old standing outside of an abortion clinic and praying...
Yeah, so I'm not sure if Jay has a fundamental misunderstanding of what the difference between outside and inside is, but clearly this woman is inside a building, blocking a door, chained together. She might be praying, but she's also clearly obstructing the entrance to an abortion clinic. But you know what the best part about this is? It's that this article that Jay used in his own video to supposedly help support the idea that a 75-year-old woman was sentenced to 2 years for simply praying outside an abortion clinic is actually debunked in this article. That's right up here it says, anti-abortion activist is convicted for blockading a reproductive health care clinic, not for praying there. And this is the claim, and the facts down here says social media users are misrepresenting Harlow's crimes. So there you go, Jay. You put up evidence in your own video that debunks your own claim. Nice job.